Okay, the last thing I want to cover, folks, is how do we get new fonts? Let's say we don't like Times New Roman. Let's say we're sick of Arial. We're not too excited about Calibri. Helvetica, well, they had their day. We want something different. No, not Comic Sans. Not Comic Sans. No. All right, let's go somewhere. Let's go to Google and see what Google has for us. Go to google.com/webfonts. Google has free fonts that you can use on your website. Remember how we did the font stack before? We don't need the font stack anymore. The reason why is if you have Internet Explorer version 9 or higher, might even work on 8, I'm not sure. It might be version 8 or higher. If you've got Chrome, the latest, if you got WebKit, so you got whatever, you probably already can embed web fonts. So once you can do this, your old browsers will get whatever you tell it to get, but your new ones will get one of these. And you're actually going to send that font or the link to it to the browser itself. We're going to let Google do it. So go to Google Fonts, just google.com/fonts. Type it in and take a look at all the fonts we've got. We have categories here. We have serif, sans serif, display, or handwriting. Now, let's do one for our body and one for our headers. And I'm going to get rid of handwriting as a filter. Click OK. I don't know if I have to hit refresh. I probably don't. Now, if we want to be trendy, we click on trending. And I don't know if we want to or not. But at this point, you might have seen some of these fonts somewhere. So what you want to do is find a good readable font. One that's not too much like Comic Sans. One that's readable, unlike this script tag. That's not very readable. Even for a header, that's hard to read. Maybe in all caps. No, not even all caps. Find one you want to use, and I'll show you what to do once you get it. So I'm just going to scroll through here till I find one. What do you say when someone hiccups like that? By the way, here's like the new papyrus right there. Metal Mania. Not using that one. Sorry, guys. Let's say I like offside. I really like this font. I want all my headers to use this font. What you do is you click, you've got these two little buttons here. You've got the one that says quick use. That's us. Click it and take a look at page load. If it's in the green, this will be a quick download. The user won't have to wait a long time. If you're in the red, then they better be on like a high bandwidth kind of usage thing. Pick one that's in the green, and if you really, really, really like it, you might go to yellow, but don't pick any that are on a page load of red. Okay, so what you can do is you can scroll down here, and you can actually link to it right here, or you can use what's called add import. I like to use add import. And you can put this right in your style tag. So the first thing you want to do is put it in your style tag. So you copy that. You go into the style tag, and I'm going to put it right at the top. Add import, URL, HTTP, fonts, googleapis.com, etc. Then scroll down here. Notice where it says font family offside cursive. You copy that and add a body if you don't have one yet. Actually, this is going to be for my headers. So I'm going to put H1, comma, H2. And why not header 3 just in case? Paste. Font family offside cursive. Save changes. Go to your image gallery. Hit refresh. See if it works. There it is, image gallery. There's my new text for my header. Pretty easy, wasn't it? Then let's add one to our body. Let's find a good readable one. Let's go back. Noto Sans, that looks pretty good. Let's see if it looks good small. So if you want to do like a 14 pixel font, and if you can read it 14 pixels, that's good. If you have a hard time reading it at 14, you should change it. Because the default font size is anywhere around 14 to 16 pixels. So let's do that. Noto Sans, I can read it. So I'm just going to do the quick use. Also a slow page or a quick page load. And then you grab this add import. Copy that. Put that in your style tag too. Do these before you call up the fonts down here. In fact, on here, it looks like the font one is Noto Sans. So I can put font family, single quote, Noto space sans, single quote, and sans serif, semicolon, save my changes, see if it works. Hit refresh. You're looking in the divs to see if it changed, and it did. Highly readable. Looks good, seems to go well with the header. If I don't like the header, I can just go in and change it. So remember, it's just choose the add import section. And then if you need to, just grab the code by going into the integrate the fonts in your CSS. Or if you figured it out, just know you can just hand type it in if you know what the name of the font is. Just add it there. And just to be safe, add a font stack of at least a sans serif, a serif, or if you wanted a cursive, and then run with it.